for Straight on the Point with Jesse T from some undisclosed location somewhere in the world. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Jesse T.
Well. It's time for the Jesse T Show. Good to have you back with me on a beautiful Monday in Southern California. And my goodness, could it not just be a better Monday than ever before in Southern California? My goodness, it's just like a spring Monday. The rain is through. There's snow-capped mountains all around us. The air is not blowing. The beaches are looking good. We are living in paradise, except, everybody say it with me, there are just too many people living in Los Angeles. Please, don't come here anymore. We got enough. It's good to have you back with me. It's Jesse T. And it's $1 million Money Making Monday. That's right. This is a day that we kick off the week right to make some money together and to get you tight in your pocketbook. And that's what we want to do here. We want to make sure that you have the most cutting edge information about making money. David Smith checking in with us. Hey, David, what's happening, brother? Also, Clark Tang is checking in. Seafood Clark Tang. Hey, Clark Tang, just a note here. Grandmaster Hawkins Chung passed away. I don't know if you knew that. And he was one of the very last behind closed doors in-house students of Ip Man. And he was the one that brought Bruce Lee to Ip Man when they were very young because they were childhood friends. And Hawkins Chung continued to study with Ip Man. Ip Man said Bruce Lee wasn't good enough at the time, a youngster, 15, 16 years old, so he pushed him off to his number one student and teacher, Wang Chong Liang, and they spent several years together. And Hawkins Chung did too, but Hawkins Chung studied quite a long time in the behind the closed doors OG way, in-house with Ip Man, and there were very few of those. They got all the secrets. And when Bruce Lee came to America, of course, Wang Chong Liang continued on, and then Hawkins Chung came to America, but he got the whole system from Ip Man, which Bruce did not. He only got part of it, and then Wang Chong Liang taught him the rest of the Wing Chun Ip Man fighting system, the Wang Chong Liang fighting system, on the movie set Enter the Dragon, and gave him the third form and changed his fighting style then there at that time. And then, of course, Ip Man had passed away, and Wang Chong Liang had a young student named Gary Lam, and Gary Lam became a great Sifu and master who teaches in Monterey Park, who's in his mid-60s right now. And when China took over Hong Kong, then what took place was a lot of Chinese people left Hong Kong because they didn't want to be under Chinese rule, and they immigrated to Canada and then came down into Los Angeles and San Francisco. And Hawkins Chung knew my Sifu, Gary Lam, when he was very young, about 12 years younger, because he, remember, was going through the system with Wang Chong Liang, and that's when Gary started. Gary never rolled hands or trained with Bruce Lee, but became very good friends with Hawkins Chung, and of course his teacher was Wang Chong Liang. Ip Man, Gary never rolled hands with Ip Man either, or was trained by Ip Man, but was trained by Wang Chong Liang. And Gary went on to be, for 16 years, Wang Chong Liang's number one teacher and fighter, just like Wang Chong Liang was for Ip Man, the man with the talking fist. Wang Chong Liang was known as. Gary went on to become the 5-time Hong Kong Open Freestyle Fighting Kung Fu champion, and also Muay Thai champion, kickboxing champion as well. Then came to America down into Monterey Park, and that's where he is today. And he had a first generation of students, about 10 or 12, and then I became the second generation of students, another 8, 10, 12 of us. And I stayed with him. We were part of the original backyard crew of Gary Lam's Wing Chun before there were belts, before there were certificates, before there were any kind of sashes or recognition that way. We never had that. We just learned the OG way and the system of Wing Chun, Gary Lam style, and then Wang Chong Liang and Ip Man lineage. And Sifu Hawkins Chung used to come by every Sunday, and I had the chance for the last 7 years I studied daily with Gary Lam to roll with Hawkins Chung on many occasions. And he also was a Tai Chi grandmaster as well, all 125 pounds, 5'4" of Hawkins Chung. And I tried everything I could. I remember the first day, Gary called me over and said, "Hey, you want to roll with Hawkins Chung?" And I said, "Yes, absolutely." And I rolled with Hawkins Chung, and I said, "Sifu, would it, I was a lot bigger than he was. I was about 205, 6 foot at the time, and I'm 186 now." But I told Hawkins Chung, I said, I boxed for 10 years on and off, and I wrestled for 11 years straight in junior high, high school, and college. And, he said, "Well, do anything you want to do." And I've been studying with Sifu for about, up to that time, I'd been studying with Sifu for maybe about 7 years. And he said, "Do whatever you want to do." I said, "Anything, Sifu?" And he said, "Anything." So I tried everything I could to get to that 125-pound, 5'4" Hawkins Chung, great Grandmaster Hawkins Chung. And I ended up on the ground or against the wall or in a position that I certainly would have been mortally injured had it been a true fight. I even tried bum rushing him a couple times, football style, because I played football. I tried to tackle him, and he just olayed me like a bullfighter. The guy was like water and wind, and his Wing Chun was so precise, and his angles were so perfect. I learned so much from Hawkins Chung, and I was just so blessed and honored to be able to roll with a man who was taught directly by Gary Lamb. Taught directly by Ip Man, and one of his very last in-house, behind-the-closed-door students, and taught and was childhood friends with Bruce Lee, and helped train and was trained by Wong Song Leong, that is, as well, and then met my Sifu, and they worked together all the time, and I got a chance to participate in that line. And Hawkins Chung passed away on February 3rd here in Los Angeles, and his funeral services are up at the Forest Lawn Hollywood Forest Lawn on the 15th of Friday, I believe, if you want to go by and pay respects to one of the greatest grandmasters of Wing Chun and in the OG style, as well as Tai Chi. So I just wanted to say a little tribute to the great Grandmaster Hawkins Chung, and I had the opportunity to roll with him and participate with him, which was just an honor for my life. And then, of course, Gary Lamb was my Sifu and has been my Sifu for 30 years almost, or 30 years now. And what a terrific man he is, too. And so I come from that lineage. Anyhow, let's start talking about making money today, because I want to talk about that, because that's what $1 Million Money Making Monday is all about. We're going to jump into some real estate. We got a lot to cover, so I'm going to blaze along here pretty fast, guys, okay? I want to talk about some real estate making money right now because I think it's really important. I've got a... Oh, by the way, the show is brought to you by Win Real Estate Loan and Notary Firm. They've been in existence for 40 years and have thousands and thousands of satisfied customers, homeowners and developers and home sellers and property sellers. And they have had the opportunity to see many up and down markets here in Southern California, and have tested the test of time and have been in business for a long time. They're one of our primary sponsors, Win Loans, Real Estate, and Notary Firm. And if you want to contact them, they have some of the best brokers and agents, and you can get in touch with them at 800-684-8699. 800-684-8699. That's Win Real Estate Loans and Notary Firm. Or you can contact them at www.mrsoldjesset.com, and they'll be happy to get back to you ASAP. If you're a buyer or a seller or you need a loan or refi, get in contact with them. They're a terrific sponsor for us, and we have to support them as they support the Jesse T Show here and $1 Million Money Making Monday. So let's talk some real estate right now. I want to talk about something that a lot of people ask me about, And a lot of people are asking me about, is the market shifting? What's the market like? What's going to happen? Well, the Fed recently did not raise their rates, and it does not look like the Fed is going to be raising their rates at all this year. They are taking a very conservative approach as the market is going up and down and sideways and everything all around the world. The Fed is taking a very conservative approach because they want to make sure that we don't get jumped into something like a recessionary marketplace. So the Fed is definitely looking at the marketplace, and real estate is driving a lot of what the Fed does, because, so goes real estate, my friends. So goes generally this nation's economy. It drags behind real estate and what real estate is doing all the time. So we have to make sure that we keep these interest rates down. I was real happy to see the Fed do that. Lots of great loan programs out there for people with a 620, 600, and 580 FICO score. It's always best, though, to have a higher FICO score. But we can get you the money you need, either hard money, private money, conventional or non-conventional money, FHA, VA. It's all there for you, and I do loans myself, so I can construct that and make that happen. In fact, I've got 3 loans going right now, a couple of refis and a purchase. And so we're doing that for some of our clients. The marketplace is ripe for buying because there is a little saturation of oversupply happening in a lot of zip codes, which is causing a lot of the current listings that have been on the market since summer to have to readjust their listings by as much as $20,000, $25,000, $30,000, $35,000. We're starting to see that, but though the prices are higher than they were this time last year, even with that price adjustment. So I suggest that you get on it and get yourself something, absolutely, because the marketplace is ripe for buyers that can buy, and investment is good for that. And so people ask me, well, what should I buy? And my first response is this something to invest, or is this something to live in? And or it might be both. I don't know, but they usually tell me. So if you're looking to invest, we're going to talk about secondary houses right now, but these could be first houses for you to buy too as well. So I dug up 150 to 300 of the lowest priced properties in LA County for you to take a look at today. And you can go to my Facebook page and follow along with me if you would like to. I'll give you the website. Of course, it is Jesse Terrero Broker. That would be Facebook.com/Jesse Terrero Broker. But it's there. So it'll be there after the show. It's locked in there now. But there's a lot of properties. A lot of people say, well, I can't buy anything anymore. It's just too expensive. Well, I've got a property in Canyon Country. It's 1,800 square feet, and it's only $154,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, and it was built in 1991. So please don't tell me that you can't buy a nice house in a nice zip code with good schools and quality living. You can if you work with me, Jesse T. I've got another property for sale here that I think you might find interesting up in the Lancaster area. 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,100 square feet for $175,000, and it was built in 1952. It's a short sale, and that means that the balance of the loan is higher than what is owed, than what they can sell the property for whatever reasons. They're short selling it. It's got a 1-car garage, so you could turn that garage into a 4th bedroom and make it a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house, and you would probably be able to sell that sucker for about $100,000 to $150,000 more. And there's no lie there. I'm doing one of those myself right now. I've got another property for sale in Linwood. If you're out in Linwood, Linwood's actually a good target place because it's only 10 or 15 minutes from the ocean, and some of these Linwood neighborhoods are absolutely stunningly beautiful. And the Pacific Ocean is right by there. So you might want to check out some of these properties in Linwood. I've got one for $200,000, a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, about 950 square feet. It's on a small lot, but it's a good investment. It's a great property to flip or rent it out. It's a fixer, needs some work, but this property in Linwood is a property that you can get yourself $1,800 to $1,900 to $2,000 a month rent just out of 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. Remember, you're near Port Sacal, you're near Palos Verdes, Long Beach to Queen Mary. You're right near Orange County, Torrance, Westminster. Linwood is a beautiful place to live, and loving that Pacific Ocean fresh air for only $200,000. Not bad, huh? One in Palmdale I've got for sale for $211,600. A 3-bedroom, 2-bath, about 1,100 square feet, and this is a single-family residence. It's got a detached garage in the back, which is kind of cool. So, you know, this one here, let's check this one out here. I'm going to pull this one up and get a little more detail on it because I want to see why it's selling for so inexpensive, because that should be selling for a lot more than $211,000. So let's see if I can glean some information here. Yes, it's a real estate owned property. In other words, it's an auction going on here on this property because this property is definitely worth $300,000 or about $285 to $290. So so you might want to check that one out too as well. There's over 300 properties that I have for sale here. And you're welcome to go to our website at www.facebook.com/Jesse Terrero for the opportunity to check out some of these properties here that we have for sale. All right, so let's kind of go ahead and catch up with a couple of more. We're going to jump ahead here and go ahead into the price range and see how far. There's 313 of these, my friends. I can't cover them all. I'm just hitting and missing here some great ones for you, just to let you know that we can get you into these things for as little as 3% down in some cases, okay? So I'm going to see if I can jump in here and see if I can get out and get into the San Fernando Valley somewhere. Let's see what we got going here. Let's keep on going. I'm kind of this is a great area to buy, my friends. Compton is one of the hottest areas right now to buy. I had a recent buyer buy a house for $350. It's worth $475 right now. He hasn't been in it for 9 months. Just did some basic light rehab repairs, and that sucker has gone up. It's really a great place to buy right now. And this house is on the market right now for $299, a 4-bedroom, 1-bath house. It's on a good-sized lot, about 5,500 square feet. And it's vacant. It is a property that is sold as is, so it needs a little bit of work, and is a real estate owned property in Linwood. We could sell this bad puppy here for at least $375, maybe $380 or $390. So that's a good property. Give me a call at 818-800-1343. I'll be happy to help you out, and of course you can go to our website if you are a buyer, www.buyjesset.com. Yes, you can buy Jesse T anytime, baby. Hey, 510 36 24 36 action. Bam, baby. Whoa. Ow. I just got myself in trouble, but I can't help it being me, Jesse T. Whatever. All right. So, hey, this is a good one in the city of Bell. Bell's a really nice place. This is a 2-story house, and it's kind of funky. It's a 2-story house that's only 580 square feet. Now, this is an interesting one. It needs major improvement. A 2-story house with 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom. I got to take a drive by this one. That's a good-sized lot, 6,200 square foot lot. Now, why is this only $301,790? Well, it's because it's 1 bathroom and 1 bedroom. And it's amazing that there's 2 stories here. This house must have been here for a long time, built in 1947. No, it's not too long ago. Really strange. It's got a garage on the bottom of your entranceway, and the bedrooms are up on top. It's really strange. I wonder if we can add 2 more bedrooms and a bathroom into this just because we have the square footage off the back in the yard going out into the yard. We might be able to make a killing here because the city of Bell is selling for $600,000 and up. So there you go. They got something there. Let's find out one more here. Then we're going to move on to a couple of other things I wanted to talk about real quick here in the real estate business. Then we're going to move on to some other business on $1 Million Money Making Monday, baby. That's right. That's what we do. We talk about making money any way you can, any way we can. Even if it's selling cherries on the side of the freeway, it don't make no difference to me, baby. I just want to make some money. Give me some honey. Give me some love. From that sweet, white-looking, innocent, beautiful purity of a dove. Ho! I think Mama T's getting really mad at me. This one's in beautiful city here. You're going to like this one that I'm going to talk about next. Yes, I know you are, because this is right here in the city of Bellflower. You ever been to Bellflower? That's where they have those casinos. See, now what I tell you, that one bedroom, one bath was selling for $299 in Bellflowers, which is right near Bell. There's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, 1,200 square feet, built in 1942. Same time, 7,000 square foot lot, selling at $370. And this is a fixer upper. This is a real estate owned property. So this one will probably go about $425, maybe $440, maybe even $450 on the top side because it's under market. All these properties that I have here are either auctions. They're notice of defaults, they're foreclosures, they're short sales, they're real estate owned. They're all these types of difficult properties I posted up here for you. So, hey, look, I'll get you going into something. If you really want to buy something, guys, and you have a need to buy something, you need to call me, Jesse T, at 818-800-1343. I got them in Los Angeles. I got them in Southgate. I got them in Baldwin Park. I got them in Inglewood. I got them in Pacoima. I've got them in Sylmar. I've got them, oh man, I got them everywhere. In Acton, Los Angeles. They're all around. Palmdale, Lancaster, Duarte. Duarte's a really nice place for under $400,000. Wow. I got Whittier. I've got Linwood, man. Canyon Country. Oh my goodness. Now this is a great property. Wow. $409,000 in Canyon Country. Fell off the market. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, about 1,000 square feet. This house here is worth every bit of $550,000. How do I know? Because I sold one right around the corner from it recently. Hey, Mark Hoadley's on. Hey, what's happening, Big Mark? Mark, we had him on the show last Wednesday. What a great show that was. Mark, you're just a fantastic, talented man. I really appreciate you coming in. The audience loved you. We had lots of showings. Mark, we got to get you in the house. Mark also owns a construction business, a general contracting business. I'm going to give him a little bit of love right now because he was such a great client, and he's just a good friend. And I'm going to give him a little bit of love. Let's see what I can find here. Let's see if he gave me his business card. I think he gave me his business card. Maybe he didn't, but he owns a construction company, and you might want to hook him up. Mark Hoadley, he's a terrific GC general contractor. Well, go show. I can't find his card now. Mark, we love you. Give him a call. Go to his Instagram site, Mark Hoadley, he got mad at me today, Hoadley. Yes. Go check him out. You got to put some money in that man's pocket. He's a producer. He's got some great films coming out, too. All right. $1 Million Money Making Monday. Let's move on here. Let's get back to some other real estate that I want to talk about real fast. I just took a new listing, and this new listing is very cool. It's in the city of Harbor City. Now, folks, let me tell you about this baby. This thing in Harbor City is so cool, and I'm going to tell you why it's so cool. Because Harbor City is a place that a lot of people really don't know too much about. All right? And I hope I can find it here because I did post it up. And I know I did post it up. But sometimes things, they don't get posted up when I want them to post up. You know what I mean? So I may have to go about a different direction here. So let me do that. I'm going to, let's see if I come here. And, okay, there we go. That's why I got to see more there. Okay, let's see about this one here. Let's go here. This is a 3-bed. This is a beautiful property in Harbor City. Now, this is about 10 minutes from the ocean. Harbor City is PCH and Western, and that's where this is located. Great shopping, great transportation, great schools, beautiful park, fresh, beautiful Pacific Ocean air. It is so nice, a beautiful condo. Great starter unit for $309,950. It is a terrific property. This is perfect for somebody who's looking to put students in there. Lots of universities and colleges around. Great rental income coming in here. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath condo, perfect for the bachelor, the single gal. Safe, totally safe building. Cameras, manager, covered underground parking, an elevator on the corner, super safe neighborhood, views of the neighborhood. You can leave your windows open because it's upstairs on the second floor. Hardwood floors, wet bar, beautiful fireplace, huge bedroom. a big living room area, dining area, high ceilings, brand new remodeled kitchen, Corian tile, brand new LG products. It is terrific, man. This place is kicking butt. And, they just did a $25,000 reduction, and they listed it with me, Jesse T. I like that. We're going to get this bad puppy sold. You can get into this property for not too much money and have a positive cash flow on a rental side, or take care of your kids going to school, or just buy it for your single bachelor pad, or for a young couple with maybe going to have a young child. A good place to get started. This thing's gone up about $80,000 in equity in the last year and a half, and this thing is going to continue to rise. We're probably going to see this thing this time next year at least $80,000 to $90,000 worth more. Why? Because it's right by the darn Pacific Ocean, guys. It's just a hop, skip, and jump, man. You can go hiking in Playa del Rey along the ocean, and some of those trails there where the old Marineland used to be. It's the Ports of Calls right around the corner. Long Beach, Queen Mary, great restaurants, shopping, everything. You got to buy this place. Give me a call, will you? And I'll send you the private information there. 818-800-1343. And I'll hook you up on there. The reason why I'm talking about it is because it's such a good buy, and it's going to go up in value. It's just perfect. Now, I want to talk one more thing about real estate, and this one's going to probably blow you away. I sell estate properties, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people don't realize that I sell estate properties too. And estate properties, anything over $1 million. But I try to sell properties between $20 million and $254 million. I have 85 listings in Los Angeles County of properties between $20 million and $254 million. So if you want to buy one, give me a call. If you know anybody that wants to buy one, let them know. And because these are properties that are absolutely gorgeous. I'm just going to tell you about a couple of them just for the heck of it, okay? Because I got a property for a listing here in Beverly Hills on Aubrey Road. 7 bedrooms, 10 baths, 16,000 square foot house on a 1 acre parcel, built 94. It's $21,450,000. Okay, and this is an absolutely gorgeous house. It's in the Mulholland Estates. You have to get appointment access only. I can make this happen for a custom built modern home. Absolutely gorgeous, and everything you could possibly ever imagine in a home that you would want for $21 million. But let's just jump up. I'm going to give you another idea of price ranges. I'm going to go up to a listing that I have here, which I think is just terrific. And you're going to like this one. It's in Malibu, $25 million on Pacific Coast Highway, 7 bedrooms, 8 baths, a beautiful ocean. You can see it, unimparted view, built 1973. It's a one-of-a-kind property sitting on 25 acres. Yes, 25 acres. Is that a buy or what? $25 million for that. I can get you into that in Malibu, and it's absolutely gorgeous. 25 acres or $25 million, guys. I got that hookup for you at 800 at 818-800-1343. It is a picture of Malibu when I was a kid. This is kind of where Malibu and Zuma kind of meet, and it's still open properties there. It's absolutely phenomenal, folks. It's near the Chumash Village, if you know where that is. It's up high. It is so beautiful, guys, and it's $25 million. It's a equestrian estate, state-of-the-art equestrian facilities, and 25 acres. They've got everything you can possibly imagine. Beautiful house, stables, garage, laundry room, 75,000 gallons of stored water on the property and 4 tanks. Include 15 acres of buildable land, flat area, PCH views to heaven and back. It's a compound like no others. Beautiful house, and you can develop here. So this is really a great buy. So if you're looking to help somebody out in this kind of a price range, hey, give me a call, because I do sell estate properties. I do want to talk about one more property that I think that you would be kind of cool to know about. And that would be here. Let me back down a little bit on this and bring this up here like this. And as I do this in front of you, we're going to be finishing up on real estate here right after I talk about this property here. I'm going to jump up about $150 million. Hey, by the way, that Harbor City property is only a few minutes from Redondo Beach Pier, Hermosa Beach, and Manhattan Beach, and the PV Cliffs. See, I told you guys, this thing is really something, and it's going to go up in value. It's already kind of under market price. But anyway, let's talk about this property here as we jump up here, and then we got some other things on $1 Million Money Making Monday, all about real estate right now. But we're going to move on here, and I'm going to get crack-a-lacking. That's right. I'm going to get jamming, baby. I'm going to jump up here to about, let's see if I can get up here to about $150 million. The most expensive house in Los Angeles County today is $245 million. I'm going to talk about something that I think is so cool, though, and that's $150 million, okay? And I want to talk about this. Well, actually, it's $135 million. It's on Wallingford Drive in Beverly Hills. It's 17 bedrooms, 30 full bathrooms. It's 43,000 square foot house sitting on 265,000 square feet of land. Okay, and this is one of those most iconic estates in Beverly Hills. It's prime property, 90210. It's newly rebuilt and expanded in the Wallingford Estates. But this is an absolute palace. This is like something you see in Versailles or France or England. It is absolutely unbelievable, this particular property. It's got grounds, it's got lights, it's got grass. It's just gorgeous. And you can go on our website and check it out there. It's a beautiful property, gated with high walls and shrubbery, long driveway, indoor tennis court, indoor and outdoor pool. The pool is huge. I mean, they got a grassy front area that's just magnificent. You can't go wrong with this property. $135 million right here. And I do sell estate properties. Please go to our website at www.buy.jesset.com. All right? Great. Okay, let's move on now. Let's dump the real estate and let's move into another direction here. And let's get going on that because, we can't just talk about real estate here because we get talking about $1 Million Money Making Monday. That's what we're talking about. $1 Million Money Making Monday. That's what it's all about. Making money.
How you feel the power of the kitchen. How you feel the power of how you feel the power of the kitchen. How you feel the power of the kitchen.
I think one of the best places to start when you talk about making money, baby, we got to talk about great jobs, right? Jobs is what it's all about. Well, there's 9 companies right now offering hiring bonuses of up to $10,000 to attract new hirees. 10 G's just to get signed up to work with this company. There's 9 companies that are doing this right now, and I'm going to give them to you right now. Okay, are you ready? I'm going to bang them off at you. So here we go, my friends. We're talking about $1 Million Money Making Monday with good jobs that'll give you a bonus when they hire you. Talking about Geico. That's right. According to a Glassdoor, Geico's offering $4,000 in sign-on bonuses for workers interested in liability claims representative roles and auto damage trainee roles. Hey, you got to move to Alaska. Why not, man? Get yourself an Eskimo love, baby. That's right. That's more than touching noses. Yeah, man, you got $4,000 just to work at Geico when you get hired. Woo! Foss Home and Village, another company. Detailed bonuses. Here, check it out, man. In addition to paid vacation days and a competitive salary package, hey, they're offering $8,000 for new employees. 8 G's, baby, in your pocket, man. Registered nurse, assisted living wellness nurse, RNLPN, evening shifts, and certified nursing assistant. $1,200 more in bonus money. Hey, we got the information on our website for you. Let's go to the next one. Burnex. This beverage supplier is offering a $1,000 sign-on bonus for anyone interested in an account representative role in Elk River, Minnesota. Land of lakes. I like it. Account representative. Anybody can do that. Let's check out another one. Continuum Behavioral Health. Continuum Behavioral Health is offering $5,000 signing bonus for qualified applicants in the area surrounding Montgomery County, Maryland, and Illinois. Oh, what do you say? Behavioral analyst and behavioral consultant. That's what we're talking about here at this company, Continuum Health Benefits. Okay, Continuum Health Benefits, man. You got to get a gig. This is the place to find a gig because I'm going to find it for you. That's what I'm going to do, man. That's what I do. It's $1 million money making Monday, but that's only 4. So we got to get some more going, don't we? I think we got to hook up some more gigs. That's what I think. Yeah, I think we got to hook up some more gigs. So let's do that right now. Let's just hook up some more gigs. Let's do that right now. But let's change the vibe a little bit as we back down. I think we need to get a little bit funky. That's what we need to do. $1 million money making money. Got some good jobs for you. Up to $10,000 in bonus signings, right? Why not? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Number 5. You're going to like this one. Great company to work for. Embassy Suites by Hilton. According to Embassy Suites by Hilton, Hilton is offering $500 and $300 signing bonuses for qualified candidates in Phoenix, Arizona, Sedona, Arizona, and Overland Park, Kansas. The company is also offering a $1,000 signing bonus for applicants in San Francisco. Guest services agent, man, you don't need a college degree for that. No, house person, front desk supervisor, housekeeping, janitor, weekend breakfast cook, and room attendant. You could do those jobs. Man, you're going to get yourself a bonus, huh? Hey, let's go on now. Christus Health, up to $10,000 based on experience for a location and a role working as a physical therapist, post-op surgical medical nurse, pediatric nurse, and emergency nurse, registered nurse, surgical tech. 6 to 10 G's in your pocket just for coming on board. Christus Health, Sage Centers, give you $3,000. Hospital centers offering up to $3,000 hiring bonus for registered veterinary technicians or assistants. You can do that kind of work. You love animals? This one's for you. Registered veterinary technicians and assistants. Veterinarian cardiologist, sterile resource technician, veterinarian, oncology, client service coordinator. You can do this, man. Get yourself a $3,000 bonus and a good gig. Why not? Hey, why not? Allied Universal Security Facility. Service companies offering bonuses ranging from $250 to $1,000 for qualified security officers in various industries. General Dynamics. Oh. General Dynamics is offering, are you ready? $10,000 to qualified candidates and up to $8,000 bonus for current employees who refer somebody. Wow! Network engineer, RF instructor, network administrator, IT project manager, mission support operator, satellite technician. Ooh, I like that gig. Storage administrator and senior systems administrator. 9 companies right there paying you extra money to come work with them. Hey, why not, right? The Jesse T Show every Monday. It's $1 Million Money Making Mondays. Are you feeling it? You feeling it? This is how you make money. You make money and have some fun. Woo! None of those stuffy shows about making money. All these suits. Not me. I like to make money everywhere I go. And I want you to as well. You know why I want that to happen? Because I want to sell you a house and do a loan for you. That's why. And I want you to be successful for you and your family, folks. I want you to feel good about yourself, guys. I want you to make you feel good about yourself with your wife and your significant other and your kids. I want them to look up to you and say, hey, Dad's the right guy. Dad worked hard for us, and Dad did it for us. And ladies, I want you to feel good about what you do too. You know, I want you guys to be able to make that money that you deserve. And why not? You know, I don't care whether you're a demon crazy or a Republican. Hey, the economy is better. There are more jobs out there. They're paying more money. And we can do a lot of things for folks who are making money, who got a job, okay? You can change your life. Hey, nothing better than a job. One of the greatest motivational speakers of all time. I used to love this guy. He talked about making a job. Job was the most important thing in the world, okay? You got to have a job. If you got a job, you got the keys to life. And I want you to have the keys to life because I want you to be better than whatever you are today. And if you're happy where you're at, God bless you. Hey, that's all right. And that's cool. I dig that, you know? But if you are, right on. If you're not and you want to get better and you want to make some more money, there's nothing wrong about that. Nothing at all. Okay? So let's talk about how to invest your money now. Where can we go on this? What can we do about investing money? That's important. You know, if you want to make your money work for you. And we talked about real estate. We talked about getting a good job. I think one of the best areas to invest your money right now is gold and silver because gold has gone up about $100 and silver's going up too. Gold and silver are going up because the American economy is pretty solid right now, but the world economy is ups and downs and tops and turbies, and you know you just don't know where it's going to go, and you can't just trust things anymore. So you got to back your dollars up, which are backed up by nothing, just paper. And so you got to back your dollars up with some good precious metals and buy silver, buy silver, buy silver, 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 silver. It's about $17 an ounce right now. Went up from about 14.5 now a couple of weeks ago, and gold is going up too. It's up 13.43 on Friday. I didn't check it, but I know it's up. It's all going up. So buy some gold and silver. That's where you got to invest, okay? Saying hi to Nicholas Vancourt and Massimiliano Serce. Hey, Massimiliano, how you doing, brother? Good to have you along. Saying hi to Mark Hoadley, who has us on, preaching $1 million money making money. Another place to invest your money is in the IPO market momentum. The IPO market momentum, this is something really important to understand right now. You know, if you want to get and become a multi-gajillionaire, you should have bought Microsoft when it was first offered, or Apple when it was first offered, or Google when it was first offered, or Facebook when it was first offered, or AOL when it was first offered. Why didn't you do that? Maybe you weren't old enough to do that, or maybe you were just too scared, or maybe you didn't realize how the world was changing. But those that did, you know, they're worth millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars today, and they're living the high life while you're working every day of your life. J-O-B, job, means just over broke. That's what job means, and I want you to have more than a job, okay? So the way to get that money is gold and silver, too, to back you up, but also you want to take a little risk and throw some dice down. IPO market is where it's got to be. This is where it's at right now. Facebook went IPO. Did you buy it? I did. Why not? Where were you? Hey, you knew what was going on. There's lots of things. Uber and Lyft are coming. There's so many IPO companies. I talked about a few of them. NVDA is expanding. Alphabet is expanding. IPO countries. How about New Fortress Energy? This is an IPO. And it ended last year, and they're ready to hit it. Man, they need. Oh man, wait a minute. They raised. I'm sorry. New Forest Energy raised $276 million on an IPO. Okay, I mean, it's unbelievable. How about this IPO? Gossamer Bio, led by GOSS. They raised a couple $100 million. Shares of Gossamer price at 16 and rose 12% on the first day of the trading. Gossamer stock rose from 2.3% close to $18.36 on stock market today. At the stock market today, okay? Biotech IPOs is where it's going to go. Look at this one, CBUS. Okay, their plans to raise $100 million. CBUS. Look at that one. Look at MITO, Stealth Biotherapeutics. They want to raise $81 million. This is all going down right now and coming up in the next couple of weeks, right? This company is developing platforms for mitochondrial dysfunction. That is the smallest thing that we can see in the human body. If we can fix that, we can fix a lot of things. Okay, how about this one? AVDR, Alvedro, plans to raise $75 million. The provider of ophthalmic medical systems. Okay, they're going IPO right now. TCR2 Therapeutics. They want to raise $75 million. It's developing. You can go get in this for cancer treatments. Bank Florida, BFL, plans to raise $42 million. Trading on Tuesday. Get involved right now. Other IPOs last week. Elector raised $175 million. Harpoon Therapeutics raised $75.6 million. This could be you guys. Why aren't you there? Why aren't you doing this? I mean, let's go. Come on. Let's make it happen. IPOs is where it's at. You got to do IPOs. If you don't do IPOs, you are missing the ball. Look for Uber, look for Lyft. I've been pushing this hard for you folks. Look at, I'm not a stockbroker, but I'm just an investor, everyday guy like you. And I just taught myself. You need to talk with your financial counselor, your financial stockbroker, your financial attorney, and make this stuff happen for yourself, all right? But I'm giving you some hot leads here. And that's really what I wanted to do, is give you some hot leads, hopefully to encourage you to get out there and make it happen for yourself. That's really the key. You want to make it happen for yourself, and before anybody else, get on the ground floor of something for once. You know what I'm talking about? Get on the ground floor of something. Don't be last. Be first. Oh, man. Got the rhythm going. Got that rhythm going, baby. You know something? It's time now to get into the business of cannabis. This is a great area to make some money legally. Medical marijuana dispensaries, recreational marijuana in California and in many states, 9 states, medical marijuana dispensaries in 38 states. You can grow it, you can distribute it, and you can sell it. But that costs a lot of money. But you can invest. Mary McEvoy's on. So, as we get into the topic of cannabis and medical marijuana, well, you know, you can't talk about cannabis and medical marijuana, especially today, unless you understand Cheech and Chong. That's right. Ear rake my eye from Up in Smoke. The cannabis industry is exploding, and I'm going to show you how you can invest. Up in Smoke, earache my eye, Cheech and Chong on the Jesse T Show. $1 million. Money making Monday. I mean, we're going back to the 1970s there now, folks. So can you believe Up in Smoke, one of the Cheech and Chong's greatest movies? I love that movie so much. 1978, I was 18 years old and I saw this. And that big, giant reefer joint that they smoked in the car when the cop pulled them over. And man, it was the greatest movie of all time. And you think that today now we are able to buy and sell this stuff legally. It's amazing what's happened in our country. Well, I'm here to tell you that if you want to grow it, it's going to cost you a lot of money. If you want to distribute it, it's going to cost you a lot of money. If you want to sell it, it's going to cost you a lot of money. But what doesn't cost you a lot of money is if you invest in it. It's legal to invest in. And analysts are excited about these 3 cannabis stocks. Now, will you write this down? I want you to understand this. Okay, this is all on my website, Making Money. That's right, at www.facebook.com/Jesse Terrero Broker. Write these 3 cannabis stocks down. Okay, all right. GGBXF are continuing their attempts to acquire APHA, despite the latter's insistence that offering $6.95 per share is undervalued and could destroy the value of APHIRA shareholders. Okay? You need to write this down. The drama of green growth brands. It's takeover bids, hostile takeover bids. All of this is happening. And this is where you have to be. Because when they get taken over by somebody else, that means you make money. So look at APHRIA. APHRIA. Okay? Look at that one. Okay? Also, I want you to look at Citron Research. Citron Research. By the way, APHRIA on the New York Stock Exchange is APHA. Okay? This is another good one. Aurora Cannabis. Aurora Cannabis. New York Stock Exchange, it's ACB. These are huge operations. And Pot Network Holdings Incorporated, okay? APHRIA is fighting a hostile takeover bid. That means those original investors are going to make a ton of money. We're talking about, $6, $7, $8, $10, $14 a share. Low stuff. Aurora Cannabis is another one. That's one to look at. So you want to look at these things. The cannabis business is exploding, and if you want to invest, $1,000, $5,000, or whatever, you can do that. It's legal to grow it. It's legal to farm it. It's legal to distribute it. It's legal to sell it, and it's legal to have a dispensary, medical marijuana, and more of those are coming here in California for recreational cannabis. But it's not legal to put the money in the bank. So I hope you have a SEAL Team 6 that you're ready to pay for the money that you make if you do all those other things, because you're going to make so much money. Some of these cats are making, seriously, $1 million a week. All right. But as an investor, you don't got to deal with all that. So you take 5 Gs, you put it in a company, right? Or 2 Gs or whatever. You put it in a company, you buy some stock, and when that thing quadruples, you just made money doing nothing. See how that works out? Hey, we cover it all here on $1 Million Money Making Monday. And the reason why we do that, because I want you to make money. I've got 2 great articles posted up on our website for you to look at, okay? Tax refunds for Americans are down, but that's, that's something we got to deal with, isn't it? There's a couple other things that we'll talk about real quick here. Just want to talk about for our retirees. But before I do that, your tech guys, 5G stocks. Guys, you got to look at 5Gs. 5G stocks are going to replace 4G. Look at Qualcomm. They just made world history over the last couple of weeks. It is unbelievable. 5G is going to blow up. It's a tiny piece of plastic, the first 5G modem of its kind, and Qualcomm put it together. It's going to set in motion an investment opportunity here, guys. This is another one of those things. And I've been talking about this on and off for about 6 months. So you can read about it more on my website, Deshaun McMillan. $1 Million Money Making Monday, talking about lots of good things here and how to make money. Let's see. We covered real estate. We covered IPOs. We covered cannabis. We covered 5G, high-tech stuff. And now I want to cover something else here before we call it an end to the Jesse T Show on Monday. I want to talk, all this stuff is posted up, by the way. I want to talk about retirees, okay? 4 ways for retirees. That's the baby boom generation. That's my generation. But I'm not retiring. No. These are for guys that are in the upper end of my generation. Guys that are up there in the mid to late 70s, above, pushing 70 now. That's for these guys here. And this is some information about 4 ways to boost your retirement income. And we got to take care of our seniors. You know what I'm talking about? Because they're our grandpas and grandmas. My mom and dad, actually, and many of our kids, grandpas and grandmas. Okay, so, hey, write this stuff down. Bank your raises. The beauty of getting a raise is that the extra money you get in your paychecks won't already be earmarked for existing expenses. So if you're still working and you're a baby boomer, thus, all you need to do is avoid taking on any new bills so that you're able to send the additional money right to your IRA or 401k. So start doubling up that 401k before you retire, okay? All right. Another way to do that, another way is sock away your tax refund. So whatever your tax refund is going to be this year, just put it away. Don't spend it. 14% of workers with a side hustle use their additional income to contribute to a retirement plan. So if you got a little side hustle going on and you get some tax refund, hey, why not? Go for it. Get a second job. All that money is going to go towards your retirement plan. That's called the side hustle. And another way is to rethink your lifestyle, seniors. Real simple stuff here. You don't need to be living in the fast lane. Downsize. That's why that unit in Harbor City I'm talking about, just minutes away from the beach. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, about 800 square feet, gorgeous, secure place. You can downsize to that. Pay cash for it, and then bankroll the rest of the money up to $500,000 tax-free money for a couple, 55 or older. For a widower after 2 years, or widower after 2 years, $250,000. That's tax-free money. Bankroll it. Downsize your home. And that's what I'm here to help you for, of course, if you want to do that, 818-800-1343. Okay, these are just some ways that you can make your life better as you start approaching retirement or if you are retired. All right? Well, that's the Jesse T Show for today, my friends. We had a great show. We appreciate you digging it and checking it out and participating in all your great comments about that. Please pass it on. We're here to help you guys make more money. That's really what it's all about. Making money is what it's all about, okay? And we want you to do the best that you can. And that's why we start off every week with $1 Million Money Making Monday with yours truly, Jesse T, Mr. Sold. Been a broker in Los Angeles selling real estate for over 40 years. Been a loan broker for over 30 years. Been doing notaries for over 20 years. Well, coming up to it, not quite. Investing in properties myself, investing in all the things I talk about, winning and losing. Please consult a qualified financial consultant, a CPA, or a financial attorney before you do anything that I talked about today. Okay? I appreciate that if you'll do that. That would be fantastic. And, I want you guys to make it big. I want you to have some extra money. And remember, pass this along every Monday at 5 o'clock. It's $1 Million Money Making Monday. That's what we're talking about. The Jesse T Show. Every day of the week. Broadcasting from 5 to 6. This week, on Wednesday, in-studio guest, one of great directors of Hollywood, Thomas J. Churchill. He's got about 4 or 5 great movies coming out. Wow. He's going to be in studio live at KTNT Radio and TV Network. And all week, we're going to be talking about Roger Neal's 4th annual pre-Oscar and post-Oscar party, dinner and viewing party at the Hollywood Palladium. We're going to be there February 24th. More info on the way. The Jesse T Show. The Brown Beauty is off duty. You have a good day. See ya!